What bothers you most about how this entire thing has played out, given that Travis Alexander is not here to defend himself or explain or put anything in context?
Well, I think the hardest thing for me is just how much of an effect he had on not only myself, but everyone that came in contact with him. Like you said, it's something that was so hard for me that 4+ years later, I'm still crying about it. It's not something I like to think about. It's not something I like to talk about. And for her to take it so lightly and to just bounce from story to story, it just shows the disconnect there. People who actually had, those true interactions with him, those people that he actually got to interact with and touch and change. You can see that. You can see the difference there.
As I've been reading about Travis, I've been touched by many things. One, for example, I happen to be an animal lover, and I was reading on a blog of a friend of his that he was a great animal lover and was fighting even for a cause that I've been fighting for a long time, is to help the treatment of farm animals in factory farms and stop keeping them in crates. Give us that sense of his heart.
Yeah. Travis is one of those guys that he was extremely successful, and he drove a BMW. And when the Honda Prius came out, or Toyota Prius came out, he went and bought a Toyota Prius because when he had time off, he wanted to see the world, and he couldn't stand going on a road trip in his BMW when he knew that he could be in a Toyota Prius, and saving the environment in that way. It wasn't something that he spoke about. I mean, he bought a Prius to go on road trips.
Well, another thing I have in common with this victim, I've had 2 Priuses so far. I don't even own a car right now, but I just want to say that this seems very emotional for you. Obviously, it happened a long time ago in 2008, but why is this still really making you fight back tears, essentially?
Well, I think the big thing is, the interactions I had with Travis completely changed who I am today, and I don't mean that lightly, by any means. There's people that you meet that have a positive effect on you. You remember them, but truly the person that I was and the person I am now is a direct effect from who Travis helped me to become. I used to struggle with my self-confidence, and I didn't believe that I'd ever have friends, that anyone would ever want to be friends with me, because I didn't have anything to offer. And when I was on a road trip with Travis, you can see those pictures there where we went up through Utah. Travis had mentioned how he went to sleep listening to self-confidence tapes and stuff, and I went to Travis and I said, I don't want to overstep my bounds here, but I was wondering if you could help me out. I don't have what you have. And from that point on, Travis, he really took me under his wing, and he helped me to develop not only self-confidence, but the ability to see the best in others. He was one of those guys that if you went to him complaining about someone, you would leave feeling bad about that because he helped you to see the good qualities that person had. And every day I think about Travis, and I think about what I can do to make him proud of me. That's why it's so hard for me.